Three, two, one. What the? Oops, that was YouTube. What's up, everybody? This is episode 11. And on this episode of Not Hilarious is brought to you by nothing. We don't have no sponsors. We don't even have one listener. But it's all good, man. This is for me. I just want to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Not hilarious. I'm not trying to be funny. But if I am funny, that would be cool. But not trying to be, okay? Not hilarious. I also choose that title because my name is Larry. Hilarious. Not hilarious. Not trying to be funny. Whatever, man. Who gives a fuck? A title is just a title, you know? And I'm doing this my room with my phone, and I think that's all you need in the beginning. And I'm just doing reps, man. I'm just like putting it out there, you know? Putting it out there. Just talk about whatever's like the most current event. Well, today is January. No, it's not January. I keep forgetting. Yes, even like this yesterday. Today's February 4th, man. February 4th, 2020. I really wonder how's everybody doing with their New Year's resolution. You know? Like, people say, oh, you know how, dude, you know what? This past New Year's Eve, I didn't see a lot of people post about like this year I'm gonna do this and that. I think a lot of people kept quiet this year, you know. But yeah, man. I wonder how people. I wonder who are the ones. What's the percentage of people make a New Year's resolution and then they don't go. They're not consistent with it. Like as of today, it's been over a month already. And with me, I didn't make any New Year's resolution because I think it's so stupid, you know? I just told myself just work hard, be consistent, you know? Right now, I bought a book. I told myself I need to read more, and I'm very disappointed, man. I only read this past month. I only read about 15 pages, which is, I don't know, man. I tried reading, but then just doesn't do it for me, you know? And it's just, I just can't do it. Sorry, just typing some stuff. Yeah, man, like, reading, I tried doing it. I don't know. I know that I can do it. You just have to just do it. And it's still, even throughout my life, it's still like a new thing. And every time I read, it's just like, I think I have this ADHD, you know, like I can't focus on it. I think that's my problem. It's really hard for me just to focus on reading. So yeah, man. So, don't know what to talk about. 2 days ago, there was a Super Bowl. You know what? I don't pay attention to that. I wish I can. But then, I just don't pay. I saw the halftime show. And, my God. Shakira still has it. She is. I always find her beautiful. The way she moves, like her hips and stuff like that. I mean, she has a song about it, you know? And J-Lo still got it. She's 50 years old. And me as a person who does like digital marketing stuff like that, I guarantee you, when they saw, a bunch of people saw that, they Google, old people Google, how does, J-Lo got that nice body? Or anti-aging, whatever. And that's the problem with people, man. Because you know what? I guarantee what JLo does is eat healthy, sleep, and like just be healthy. But you gotta work hard on it. You know, take your supplements or whatever. And people, they just want to find an easy way out. And that's one of my biggest problems with most people when they try to do that. Because I used to do that, you know, and I mean, yeah, there are easy way out, man, but I feel like there's a lot of things, there's consequences to that. Some people, they just got the luck of a draw. And like for example, right? Some people just have a luck of a draw, have a great jobs, and they get paid really well, and they're not as smart as me. You know, I'm not a very smart guy, but they're as smart as me, maybe dumber, and they just got the luck of a draw. You know, some people have the worst luck. Some people are super smart, has the worst luck, and they're broke as hell. You know, where is I getting to that? How was I going to get to that from hard work? God dang it. God damn it, man. I totally forgot where I was going to get to that. Why did I get to that? But yeah, man, Shakira, she still have it, man. Like, she is fucking banging. I choose her over JLo. She's just adorable, you know, like 40, and she still got it like that, and she still moves like that. Man, imagine like having sex with that woman. It's that'd be fucking crazy. I can't even imagine it. You know, imagine having sex with her. This is what I think when I see like a beautiful woman. Usually, like in Instagram, you know, football. You know, usually like when I see like a beautiful woman. Nowadays, I'm older now. When I see like an Instagram model, it's like, okay, what can you offer besides looking so good, you know? But then when they look beautiful, and when they have the brains, or they have like a skill or something, like they can dance really well, I just think about, I'm a guy, so I think about, man, imagine having sex with that woman. The confidence, what kind of confidence would that bring you, you know? Like, God, you know, like when you in that level where you have sex with that type of woman where they're up there, I wonder what kind of confidence they bring out of a man, you know? That would be fucking amazing. I think if I have a shot with like a girl with like a Shakira or JLo, like that confidence is just gonna consistently build up. That's like Drake, you know, he has that unlimited, he called that you know, big dick energy. You know, like that's the thing, man. I truly believe that, you know, it's just confidence in another level. I think I'm a strong believer there's a level of confidence, you know, and you can see it. I don't know if this is going to make sense, but like there's a level of confidence, you know, like me, I'm still down there, you know, like I'm working my way up, you know, and I gotta be grateful though that being a guy is fucking easy, man. Being a guy, like you just gotta develop your, either you got money and you develop a skill, and you got both, then you get, you know, then you're gonna attract women. And what I see most guys, what they always do is they always chasing women. And I don't think it's supposed to be that way. And most guys, you know, they have that 9-to-5 job, and, you know, and they run a, you know, like Like with me, I want to be that guy where it's like, when woman sees me at the club or something, they'll be like, oh shit, there he is. You know? Like, you gotta get to that level. That's the level I want to get at, you know? And then moves back because the sun's getting away. Yeah, that's the level that I want to get, that level of confidence. And people feel it. That's the energy. And you don't need to go out, hey, what's up, babe? You know, you don't need to do that. Like, women, they already sense that. And when you're at that level, you can filter out. When like you got 10, like let's say you got 20 women coming up to you that night. You got a bottle service. They can see that confidence. You're walking out like, what's up, this and that, and da 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 da. Like with me, if I have like a bottle service, I'll be chilling like a mob boss, you know. Just one drink, you know. All the alcohol, yeah, go get drunk. I'm not as much of a drinking guy. I'm not planning to get fucked up, you know. I'm just chilling like a mob boss, you know. I'm just chilling, just, you know, hanging out at the club, meeting cool people, talk to them, and like I'm not a dancer, so I'm not gonna try, you know. If it's a cool song, you just nod your head like, oh yeah, cool. Not saying like that, but oh shit, that's my jam, you know. Some guys, man, they get so drunk and out of control, they just look such like a fool, you know, and you don't want to be that guy, you know. Like with me, I'll be chilling like a mob boss, man. I'll be chilling in the back, you know. I'll be chilling, sitting down. There'll be like 2 girls right there, just like, oh, what's up, you know, like, oh, okay, I'll get back to you, you know. I'm gonna talk to other people, and then say, oh, and you go back, like boxing, you know. Like when you talk to, that's the thing. Some guys, I have a friend, you know, he'll talk to like a girl at the club for like freaking 20 to 45 minutes, and then he comes back, he'll talk to her like 20 to 45 minutes, and he comes back and says, oh, I think she likes me. And I'm like, no, she doesn't. You trapped her for 45 minutes. You're supposed to talk to her for like 3 to 4 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Have a small talk. Oh, how you doing? This and that. Da, da, da. Hey, can I get you a drink later? Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. Make her laugh a little bit or whatever. Just be you, okay? You don't need to make her laugh. Just be you, okay? Like me, I'm not trying to be funny. You know, I just tell the truth. You know, like, hey man, my game sucks, but you know what? I thought you're beautiful. What's your name? Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Talk to him for like 3 or 4 minutes. If it does, like you guys click, cool. Doesn't, move on. Okay. Don't talk to a woman at a club or at a bar for 45 minutes and then trap them there and she doesn't know what to do. You know, like boxing. You know, you get in, you jab, whap, and you move back. And then what I mean by move back is that, oh, once you just talk to him for a good 4 or 5 minutes, you can walk away and say, hey man, I gotta go hang out with my buddies. I'm gonna catch you later, okay? Are you gonna be here for long? And then she'd be like, oh yeah, you know, da da da. And if she doesn't, get her number right away. If she doesn't want to give it to you, then don't call. Then who cares, you know? In my experience, you know, I think getting women, it's like cold calling. That's how I see it. I look at it as like a 10, what is it? 80-20 rule, you know? And I look at it as a stats, you know, like I was so naive back in the days. I thought I can get any woman and they'll click. I mean, I did talk to a lot of women and stuff like that, but I thought every one of them could be like my girlfriend. That's how stupid I was. And yeah, man, like I used to think that. Now I just like, oh, if it works. Nowadays when I talk to him, oh, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, like I hate forcing it. And that's how I used to do, you know, like, oh, come on, stay, you know, like, let me buy you a drink. I was so desperate, man. That was so stupid of me, you know. And I noticed, you know, there's some success. There's some success. And and there's a lot of failures, and that's what I see, just like cold calling. You know, if you're like a Jehovah's Witness and you bang on 100 doors, I mean, you're gonna get 20 out of 100 of those doors that you talk to in a day or 2 days. I mean, 20 of them might be like, oh, okay, what's this all about? And then one of them might be interested, and it's all a numbers game. You know, the more people you talk, the more people you DM, the more people you call, the more people you knock on doors and talk to them and network and stuff like that, then the odds of you hitting a jackpot, you know, will go up. The odds of it. And that's how I see it. The more women you talk to, then you might hit the jackpot. You know, you might hit somebody that you might you bump into somebody that you click with. You know, it's just a numbers game, man. Just like business, just like any other thing. I have no idea how I got to that. That's fine. And my wrist is itchy. You know, try not to. You know what's been helping me lately? I know I always talk about my skin and stuff like that, and I've been trying aloe vera, the actual leaf, and my hand got better. Before, my hand was just my hand right here. It was so dry. I was scratching, and then the skin got look weird. It's starting to look like fucking alligator skin and shit like that. It's so fucking disgusting. But it worked on my face too, man. Usually you buy like the whole long aloe vera leaf, and I will cut it, and then you use the gel inside the leaf, and it's like a slimy type of moist, like slimy gel, and you just put it on, and it feels amazing. It makes your skin. I scratch a lot, and you can feel the juice in the leaf. It cools down your skin, and it has like antibody, you know, type of properties that will stop making it itch and stuff like that. And it works like a fucking miracle, man. You know. Now those are the thing that I'm gonna stick by from now on, which is coconut oil and aloe vera leaf. I mean, there's aloe vera in like all those products, like the lotion, stuff like that. But I think my skin is so sensitive, I can't use like chemical things. Even stuff like Aveeno lotion will like really fuck up my skin. Like, it'll make me like super itchy and stuff like that. But now I had to stick to the source, which is, you know, the most natural things possible. The less chemicals on my skin, the better it is. And so yeah, that's the order. Those are two things I use. I use the coconut oil to make sure my skin is moist, and then like whatever there's like dry spots on my skin, which is usually on like my wrists and stuff like that. My wrists, or like my hand right here, my neck. My neck's been feeling so amazing, and I don't scratch as much anymore. Like, yeah, I do scratch, but then I just put aloe vera on it. I usually scratch in the middle of the night, and sucks, man. And then the weather is like cold and dry, man. I know I complain a lot about the weather, but it's just like, it just pisses me off. It just makes me appreciate the hot weather. And I love the hot weather, you know. That's why I love LA. It's like, man, we get some of the best weather here. Like, we get some of the best weather. Sorry, it just got too silent, something. Got too quiet. But yeah, man. But yeah, Shakira, J-Lo, god damn, man. Fucking beautiful woman, man. Beautiful woman. What else? 20 minutes been passing by. It's been 19 minutes. It's February 4th, you know, and this past month I've been busy, and money has been okay. I'm right there just paying almost all my bills and stuff like that, and still a little bit short, but it's all good. I know I'm making money, and it's nice to have a little money just to like, it's nice to know that I'm always busy, you know? It's nice to know that there's work. So that's something I'm grateful for. This month I really gotta step it up, man. You know, I said that last month, and I did step it up. I work harder, you know. Crazy, you know, it's been over a week since Kobe Bryant passed away. You know, man, I remember last week I was just so bummed out. It's just so unbelievable that he's dead. I know I talked about this yesterday, but I even right now I'm thinking about it. I can't compute that, you know. That's so crazy. What else is going on? Well, this whole week, like, I had to pick up my son, take him to school, get him ready. You know, his mom's out of town and stuff like that. And that's some things that I don't get, you know? Like, you know, I don't like to talk bad about her. You know, I am very grateful she gave birth to a beautiful son and stuff like that, you know? Well, what she does is none of my business. I don't even know why I bring it up. But you know what? You know, having her in my life, my son's mom, my ex, probably the best thing that ever happened to me. You know? Like, I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for her to leave me and stuff like that. And damn, I'm itchy. Yeah. Probably the best thing ever happened, because like I didn't have things figured out, you know. I was 27, 28 that time. So didn't have a lot of things figured out, you know. I didn't know how, dude, I was so stupid like 8 years ago. I thought I wanted a fucking family. How old I was? 24? Damn, man, it's just so dumb and naive of me to do, you know? It's been exactly like 7.5 years since I've known like my ex. And it's just like, it's frustrating when I think about it, because during that time, I was starting my life over, you know, like from 2011, like during the summer until that following year, 2012, like I was just getting my life started, you know, like got a good job. Like, I wish I had that old job, man, because that was in downtown LA. And I was in downtown LA, and I have all the resource there, like the internet, copiers and stuff like that, and all like office stuff to start my business. But I didn't capitalize on me. That's the thing that pissed me off when I quit that job, or I got fired from that job. You know what? I got fired from that job. You know, I was just so stupid, naive, man. Like, I think back about it, and I just like, fuck, man. You know, but you live and you learn, you know. I remember, like, when my son was born, like, I was just so sad, like, leaving to go to work because I want to stay home with him. And you get that separation anxiety, if that's the real thing. And like, damn, I remember he was born, man, he was just so cute, you know. And I had that separation anxiety. That was kind of stupid. Like, I couldn't just went to work. Yeah, a lot of mistakes was done in my 20s, man. And hopefully, you know what, my 30s is going to be none of that dumb mistakes. There will be mistakes, but not as dumb like that. You know, in my 20s, I used to work at the bank back in 2009, and that was a good job too. You know, I used to work for like Washington Mutual Bank and then convert to like Chase Bank at that time. That was like 2008, 2009. And it's always, yeah. And then I embezzled like $30,000 of traveler's check at that bank. And it was so crazy when I thought about how I pulled that off. And I didn't get arrested till the following year, which is stupid because the way how I handled it was just so naive. It was just so like, you know, amateurish way to break the law, you know. And I stole that traveler's check, and the dumbest thing I've done was deposit those traveler's check back to my bank account. Stupid of me. You're supposed to sell it. You're not supposed to put it back. And then there's, you know, this thing called paper trails. And and the thing that pissed me off about getting away with $30,000 was that I spent it all on dumb things like drinking and like just didn't. Damn it, I wish I had the $30,000 so I could invest in stuff, you know, and then just be slick about it. I could have been like that smart guy, just being slick about it and still work for that. Imagine, I thought about this morning too. That's funny. I thought about this morning. I thought about getting away with $30,000 of traveler's check, selling it to people. If I had $30,000, I could have made, you know, $25,000. Because I'm selling it like every $100, I'll probably sell for $80. So they get free $20 or something. And couldn't have sold it. You know, sell it for 100. Yeah. So for every 10,000, I get 8,000 times 3. That would be 24,000. Yeah, I could have done that and still work at the bank, and then just still work at the bank. And the cops come to me, oh, I didn't know about it, because the thing about during that time where the bank where I work at, where they put that traveler's check, it was a box, and you need like the manager's key and the employer's key to get into this box of keys, and then you need the box of keys to open the vault. Damn it, I don't know how I pulled that off, because that was just so impossible. And then, yeah, man, that is bananas. Yeah, so you need the manager's key. I got a copy of that manager's key, and then you got the employer's key. So you had to open a box full of keys to get the key inside that box and go to the vault and get the traveler's check. So I remember I got like a copy of those keys. And I used to play basketball with one of his manager. So I was with my ex at that time. And then he used to drive me to the basketball court, and I would tell him, hey man, I'll be back, you know, like let me get something in the car. So my ex would wait for me in the parking lot, and then I'll get the keys. Oh my God, that's such a fucking crime. I'll get the keys inside the manager's pocket in his car, right? And I'll give it to her and make a copy real quick and come back ASAP, okay? And she'd be like, okay. I have no idea how the hell I pulled that off. That's so crazy. That's like Ocean 11 shit. And she made a copy. I have no idea how I pulled that off. And then, crazy. How the hell did I pull it off? I'm just tripped out how I pulled that off. So then I remember she got back, she made a copy, and then I put the keys back, play basketball with them, and then next week or something, I would use those 2 keys, open it, get that key, and then I would how do you say, make a copy of that key. And I remember it was a pain in the ass because it was such a special key. So I had to go to like a special locksmith and stuff like that to make that special key. And then once I made it, it was jackpot. That's the crazy part. Stole $30,000 of like traveler's check. And I remember it would be like inside this envelope. It'll all be like stacks, it would be all inside the envelope. And I'll cut it open and then I'll put like blank papers in it. And now I'll keep the traveler's check and I'll put it back. That's fucking bananas. And then 1 year later, 2010 of November, I got arrested. And that's another time for me to tell about my jail story. So yeah, man, that's bananas how I got locked up. That was in my 20s, you know. And a couple years later, you know, 2010 did my time, 2011 did my time. I was sentenced like 6 months, but I only did like 1 month. And then that was 2011. That's when I straightened my life out. And then 2012, I decided it's a brilliant idea to get married. And a few years later, got a kid. And I'm responsible for that kid, which was a good thing, you know. So, yeah, man, it's been over 30 minutes. You know, episode 10. Oh, this is episode 11. I've been fucking consistent with this, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But if there is any listeners, thank you for listening. I'm gonna do my, you know, all these 10, 11 episodes hasn't been up on podcast thing yet. But I'll figure that out. And then lately it's just gonna be up on YouTube, okay? So you know what? Have a good day, man. I'm looking for having a good day. And I'm telling you guys, I'm doing 3 episodes this week because last week I missed one. And I'm gonna do another maybe tomorrow or Thursday. So peace out, man. See ya.